Hi, Ulrich Leinhase. I'm sure you've been on the internet and found numerous sites claiming success is as simple as watching their subliminal videos. These videos flash stacks and stacks of money, boats, cars, mansions, so quickly it doesn't register with your conscious mind. But they claim it registers with your subconscious mind. They also claim that once it's in your subconscious mind will somehow bring it about. I'm not saying it doesn't work. However, if you really want more personal growth and more business success, watch this video because it covers how to improve your communication, people, and selling skills, the real secret to success. Here's how 60 years ago, popcorn and cola gets you the sale, and your competition just wonders how. Back in the 1950s, a theater owner in New Jersey claimed he could increase his popcorn and cola sales by flashing messages on a movie screen during intermission. Simple thoughts like, "You're thirsty, buy cola," or "You're hungry, buy popcorn." The eyes and conscious minds of the viewers never actually registered the message. It was flashed on screen much too fast for the eye to register, but the thought was planted subliminally. The power of suggestion took effect and the cash rolled in. Much has changed in 60 years, but the human mind remains the same. And subliminal messaging today is an even more effective selling tool. The techniques and technology of delivering subliminal messages has been improved dramatically. No longer confined to flashcard delivery, modern subliminal messaging is more subtle and much more powerful than ever. Traditional advertising doesn't work. Customers are expecting it. Not only that, they see too much of it. Something like 5,000 advertisements every day. That's why customers don't believe it. They expect that advertising will exaggerate or purposefully overstate or deliberately mislead the benefits of its product or service. Customers know that advertising is designed to manipulate them, and therefore they consciously and unconsciously resist. Unfortunately, customers regard salespeople as living advertising, offering the same exaggerations, overstatements, and false hopes. Customers expect that salespeople will do whatever it takes to make a sale, so they do whatever it takes to resist. The deck is stacked against you. Subliminal messaging takes a more effective route to the brain because it's neither recognized as advertising nor expected, nor even consciously noted. Subliminal messaging cuts through all the clutter and suspicion and goes directly to the wallet. The opportunity subliminal messaging presents to those engaged in the art of selling is nothing short of astounding, especially when partnered with another psychological principle, neuro-linguistic programming. Now, selling most anything is simply a matter of pushing the right mental buttons. Neuro-linguistic programming recognizes that the human mind responds in certain ways to certain stimuli, and that those internal responses can be noted and modified in such a way as to influence and direct behavior. In other words, we all have our buttons. What's important is that we all show our buttons, and by doing so display our attitude and emotions. If one knows how and where to look, and how to translate these tells, our buttons can be pushed in a manner that guides our final response. Classroom tested, market proven. As a professional instructor, I wondered if I could use the combined techniques of subliminal messaging, embedded commands, along with neuro-linguistic programming as tools to enhance the learning experience in my classroom. I incorporated these new tools along with traditional teaching techniques to put critical information into the minds of my students. It worked even better than I had anticipated. Former students have told me they actually heard me talking in their head, giving them the direction and information they needed. You can imagine my excitement when I realized that my experiments and success in the classroom could be easily extended to the selling process itself, and actually persuade a customer or group of customers to follow a predetermined course of action of which they may not be consciously aware. The fact is, subliminal messaging peppered with embedded commands and a twist of neuro-linguistic programming has the potential to catapult any salesperson from mediocre performance to star producer overnight, regardless of market conditions. It's all part of my newest workshop, Subliminal Selling Secrets. The focus is selling, pure and simple, and how to use subliminal messaging, embedded commands, and neuro-linguistic programming techniques to virtually dominate your market. The concept is all-encompassing. It's all part of the alchemy of hidden persuasion, all part of your personal toolkit for success. You're no longer a victim of the market, or a victim of circumstance, or a victim of the economy. You are in control. Will I teach you to manipulate your customers? Or even suggest that you can or should subconsciously influence your customers to do things they really don't want to do? No. What I will teach you is how to interpret what your customers really want to do by observing the subtle tells you may not have realized were taking place. Tells that will become obvious once you learn how to spot them. Most important, I will teach you how to give your customers what they want through subliminal techniques that go well beyond conscious, verbal, and written communication and speed you light years ahead of the competition. Subliminal Selling Secrets is a complete suite of new selling skills. Imagine if you could pierce through the mental veil to learn what your customers are really thinking and what your customers really want. Now, armed with accurate knowledge of what's really going on inside the heads of your customers, and suddenly able to lead them through to that end with a mental roadmap of subliminal thoughts and images, imagine the edge you will enjoy, and imagine what that edge will do for your success. The best news? You don't have to imagine. You can do it. I will teach you how. The workshop is filled with neuro-linguistic programming techniques along with embedded commands and how to use these tools to pass buying information to your customer using subliminal messaging. That's a very sophisticated way to help your customers buy what they really want. With these skills, your sales will come together naturally without using hard closing techniques, and everyone enjoys the process. Now, it wouldn't be right for me to say you will develop an unfair advantage over your competition. And I couldn't say that the workshop will put you head and shoulders above your competition. However, the magic begins with the Subliminal Selling Secrets Workshop. Ulrich Leinhase, wishing you maximum selling success.